If you are looking for a staycation in the area or a one-day trip with the family, try the birthplace of one of America's infamous outlaws. The Jesse James Farm and Museum is located just 4 miles off Interstate 35 northeast of downtown Kearney, Missouri. Before visiting the actual birthplace of Jesse James, you can take a tour which includes a 20-minute film. The film recaps the history of Jesse, his brother Frank James, and exploits of the outlaws. There are 3 galleries containing the world's largest collection of James family artifacts, including Jesse's boots and Frank's surrender letter. After visiting the museum, you can take a guided tour of the original 1822 cabin where Jesse James was born and lived with his mother and brother Frank. The home was raided and firebombed in 1875 by Pinkerton detectives working for the railroad. In that raid, Jesse's mother was severely injured and lost part of an arm. A tour through the restored home will take visitors back to where the legend began. In the yard of the family home is Jesse's original burial site, the place where his mother once sold souvenir rocks from his grave for 25 cents. Jesse's boldness and flamboyance as a bank and train robber brought him much notoriety through newspaper articles and dime novels. After leaving the Jesse James Farm and Museum, you can travel a short distance to the nearby city of Liberty and find the Jesse James Bank Museum located on the historic downtown square. The former Liberty Bank was robbed in the winter of 1866 by a group of armed horsemen. While the robbers were never caught, the crime was attributed to the infamous James Gang. Gunshots were fired, leaving 1 college student dead and a town in shock. It was the nation's first successful daylight peacetime bank robbery. Visitors can see the bank as it was in 1866. Period furnishings fill the room. The tour includes a guided tour of the original bank room and vault and a gallery of artifacts and photos. Both the Jesse James Farm and Museum and the Jesse James Bank Museum are open year-round and offer admission discounts for seniors and groups of 15 or more. Call the numbers on the screen to book large groups in advance. The farm also has picnic areas on site and is wheelchair accessible. More information about the Jesse James Farm and Museum and the Jesse James Bank Museum can be found at www.jessejamesmuseum.org. First successful